41-yard try for the win. Lutz. He missed it. But a flag is down.
12 men on defense. 5-yard penalty.
Wow.
Still fourth down.
Good snap, good hold. Kick, perfect. And the Broncos have come to Buffalo. And they're going to leave with a win.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Backseat Huddle podcast, episode 84. Today, I'm talking to you guys about the Buffalo Bills and that fucking disaster that they put together, I guess, last night. So let's get into it. The Bills are showing exactly why you don't hire a defensive head coach. And the comparison between Russell Wilson and Josh Allen showed exactly why. Now that Russell Wilson has an actual head coach with an offensive background, he is getting better. Josh Allen with a defensive head coach is getting worse. And you could see it in real time on the same field. Buffalo's eventual decline started in 2017 when they hired Sean McDermott. There were two offensive coaches that were hired that year, and they have combined for 3 Super Bowl appearances, 1 Super Bowl win, and 5 conference championship appearances. They missed out on Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan. Try to tell me that Josh Allen would look like this if he had those two guys as a head coach. Would we be talking about how fucking long it took the Bills to establish a real run game, how they've struggled in the red zone, how they couldn't build an offensive line, Josh Allen's regression? Would we be talking about those things if those two guys were the head coach in Buffalo? Fuck no. It's an offensive league. Patrick Mahomes once forced overtime by driving the length of the field in 13 seconds. Where's the fucking defense? The Super Bowl last season had a combined 73 points. Where's the fucking defense? Defense doesn't win championships anymore. Quarterbacks and weapons do. Bill Belichick is the only head coach with a defensive background in the past 6 years to make it to the Super Bowl. It's all offense. Hiring a defensive head coach doesn't make sense anymore, and Buffalo is becoming case in point. Trying to go against the grain in an offensive league just doesn't make sense. I'm not saying Sean McDermott's a bad head coach, because he's not. I don't know how good he actually is, but the game is moving away from what he does and what he's good at. Josh Allen's regression started when his offensive coordinator got hired to be the head coach of the Giants, who subsequently made a miracle playoff run and somehow won a fucking playoff game with Daniel Jones. Say that to yourself out loud. His offensive coordinator won a playoff game with Daniel fucking Jones. That's how much offensive coaching matters. The Bills were at their best when Brian Daboll, a very good offensive head coach, was there. Plain and simple. The game Monday night was once again a prime example of how much offensive coaching matters. Russell Wilson looked fucking terrible last season with terrible coaching. This season, he looks like a real quarterback now that he has real coaching, and he's showing shades of being his former self. And on the other side, Josh Allen just keeps getting fucking worse. Coaching matters. The Bills fired their offensive coordinator over it this morning. Will it fix the issue? Who knows? My prediction is that the Bills are going to miss the playoffs. They're going to fire Sean McDermott, and they're going to hire the Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson to be their next head coach, or maybe Kellen Moore from the Chargers if he doesn't get bumped up down there in Los Angeles. All of that being said, at some point, Josh Allen is running out of excuses. There's no defending the way he played Monday night. He was so fucking sloppy. He lost them that game. He had a huge overthrow on 4th down. He had a fumble on the handoff, and we already know about all the interceptions. And despite it all, they only lost by 2 points. If he turns the ball over one less time, it's likely they win this fucking game. He had no excuses Monday night. The 12 men on the field penalty for the field goal doesn't fucking matter. That game shouldn't have been that close. I thought the Bills have asked Josh Allen to do too much in the recent past, and I feel that they get away from their running game and their running backs way too quickly. None of that happened on Monday night. Their running game was successful. Their defense played well. They had a scoring drive where they did not pass the ball. And all Josh Allen had to do was not fuck it up. And he fucked it up. It just feels like it's all falling apart in Buffalo right now. And when that happens, you have to go to the top. And right now, it's looking like Sean McDermott isn't the guy. It's looking like he isn't the answer. And it's looking like the Buffalo Bills made a mistake when they hired him in 2017. So that's it, you guys. That's my show. Feel free to like and subscribe. Hopefully you liked it. Take care, everybody.